Well, there's been a huge uptick in deaf people getting involved and running for elected positions, which is awesome. It's very exciting, and it's really necessary. It's important to have self-representation with policy creating and writing. It's very, very important. May 15th, Election Day in Portland, Oregon. There's a guy running named Philip Wolfe, and Philip Wolfe, I've known him since 1991. We were roommates my first year at MSSD. And Philip is really awesome, had a huge impact on my life. As a gay man in 1991, people were not very accepting of him. So through him, I learned a lot. My life definitely changed. I became a better person, became more aware of social justice issues and inclusivity through meeting Philip. Really amazing. So now I'm excited that he's running. I want to tell you this, and it's important because with the hearing in the deaf community in Portland, an election day coming up, I encourage you to vote for him if you want someone that'll fight for you. Philip has been a lifelong fighter, always taken a stand for himself, been through a lot of oppression and abuse and rejection, and Philip's been through a lot. He's aware, he knows what it's like on the other side. So he will fight for you. He absolutely will. If you have issues or concerns, whether it's police brutality, equal rights, access, Philip is the candidate for you. He will absolutely fight for you in each and every way. Philip's the kind of person that just isn't flexible on his principles. Very strong. Strong in principle, strong in virtue. I've got a lot of respect for Philip. So, the hearing and deaf community of Portland, I encourage you to get out and vote for him. And the deaf community at large, if you know people in Portland, encourage them to go vote for Philip. And the reason behind that is we've got another candidate running in Kansas, Chris Hallmark. He's doing very well out there. And imagine if May 15th Philip wins. What do you think will happen? The media will give him attention. They'll write articles. Oh, look, the first deaf guy involved in local politics. And that attention will have the ripple effect nationally. And that'll benefit Chris Hallmark. And people will go, okay, he did it. He made it. Our society is, quote, ready for a deaf candidate. And that'll give Chris a better chance. At the state level, Philip's running for city council. Still an important position, certainly, but this state level one, a huge challenge. So pushing for him increases the awareness and sets precedents for Chris out in Kansas. And then thirdly, if you don't think voting is a big deal, whether it's city of Portland or the state of Kansas, they can live without your vote. It's absolutely not true. If you watch the news, Alabama, Virginia, I think Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, I had very tightly contested races that were typically Republican areas that became Democratic areas just based on people getting out and voting. Your vote absolutely counts. Even one person can make a difference. One vote makes a huge difference. So your vote is very important. If you're not registered, go register today. Go down to your county clerk's office and register. Get that worked out. Then on election day, go vote. Thanks.